Hi, and thanks for joining me on this video about SERPWoo's SERPWoo. Now we've changed our SERPWoo panel to make it quicker and easier to use, and I'm going to show you that today. Now we're starting on the home screen, but to get to any SERPWoo panel, you basically pick your project and you pick your keyword. Here's where you would pick your project, which I've already pre-selected, and here's where you would select your keyword, which I've pre-selected. And if I just hit the SERPs button, it will actually load up the SERP for that keyword. And what I'm going to show you here is how we've changed things to where there's no longer a page reload or page refresh needed for these options. Kind of what we've had in our prior versions, but within Quantum, which is our new interface, you don't have to select another button or do a page refresh or page reload to get the data. The data is just instantly available for a lot of options here on the SERPWoo. One of the ways that you can see this is if we change from our normal view to our ORM view. Now I've got one URL here marked as negative, so we'll see that here. If we change over to ORM with this slider, you'll see the SERPWoo change. There was no refresh or reload needed, just instant data change. And I can instantly see visually, because I've got this marked as negative, where this URL stands within my SERPs. And I'll go back to our normal view here. And there we go. Now we've also made it to where you can change within the top 20, top 50, top 3 without a page reload either. That is all done here when we're looking at, say we just want to look at the top 5. It's an instant change. We can instantly look at the top 5 for today. Our focus date is for today, but you can easily see top 3, top 10, top 20 without having to do a refresh. Now, if I did want to, let's go back to the top 5 here. We are looking at URLs or basically results for our focus date, but we could actually say, let's just look at all of the URLs that came in and out of the SERPs for our time range, not just for the focus date, which the focus date is today. That's going to immediately bring in the new data. You can now see all of the URLs that were in the top 5 for the date range, not just for the focus date. And even if we change the view range, let's say we want to go back the last 30 days instead of the last 14, it's going to instantly pull that without another button click, without a page reload. And now we're looking basically at the last 30 days. If we want to go back to looking at just a focus date, we can definitely do that. And then we can even change our focus date. Let's say we want to change it to July 20th. And now it's moved and changed for us. So again, it's just a lot quicker, a lot easier to use. There's no more extra steps with a button to be depressed or a whole page reload to be done. The last thing that we're actually going to look at here is in our prior interfaces, volatility was available here in the exact same area within this panel right here. You could actually click this panel and it would bring up a new window, a modal window basically, and it would tell you what the volatility was for, maybe for today, for yesterday, the last 7 days, the last 14, the last 28. And while that kind of grouped things together, we've actually broken it down by date now. And we've actually moved it. So it's actually in its own tab now. If we go down here to where this says SERPWoo, there's going to be a tab for keyword volatility. You click that, and you're actually going to be able to see volatility day by day. So here's the 31st, and then this would be the 2nd, And you can actually look at that each day and see how that performed. And then getting back to SERPWoo is real easy. We just click back over on the other tab, and we're there. So this is what we feel is a much easier, faster interface to be able to get to things, to be able to choose options, to take out extra steps that we used to have before, and actually give you more data, because in the example of volatility, we're no longer grouping things into preset time frames. You can actually see it broken out by day, which gives you a little bit more information. So that's our SERPWoo. If you had any questions, concerns, thoughts, or ideas that you want to share with us, please reach out to us in our help desk. We would love to talk to you. I'd love to help you out with your issues. But I'll catch you around on the next video. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.